Hello, Flosstube. It's been a while since I've done an update. I know the last time I talked to you guys, it was right after Jessie Marie's birthday sale. And I meant to do an update after that, that vlog, but if you guys can remember, I got pretty sick. And I was pretty much sick for the rest of May. But I'm starting to feel better, and I only have a little bit of a cough left, but I think mostly that's to do with allergies. But yeah, I am here to kind of check in and show you what I did for May. I did participate a little bit in Mania, but I didn't do a full 15 starts. I only did, I think, 5. I didn't have the energy to do any more on that, and I just kind of wanted to also not have a lot of starts because I also have quite a bit of whips going on right now, other projects. So anyway, how about I go ahead and show you what I worked on. So I'm going to go ahead and show you my current whips, and we'll go from there. Alright. Okay, this is... Oh, I got a needle sticking up. No, get down there. Anyway, this is Doreen Jones' Pretty Ballerina Girls. And I worked on the blonde girl over here in the corner. Last time you saw her, I think I only had her arms and partial of her leotard done. I worked it down this way, and I worked on her leg, and so I think I worked on this for I think about 3 days in total. So still enjoying this. I'm stitching this on 18 count, and I'm using mostly the colors that are recommended in the chart. I'm kind of picking what pinks I have on hand. So anyway, I'm making it work. Alright, I'll show you that later. Okay. Next thing I'm pretty happy with. I got a lot of progress done on this. This is an angel from Joan Elliott's Sentiments Afghan. It's part of the Ultimate Fantasy Cross-Stitch magazine. See, those are all the angels. I'm working on this one right here. And I'm trying to remember. What did I do? I think like last time you saw it, I just had this candle and this sleeve almost done. And a little bit of the Christmas tree. I finished the Christmas tree. I finished her excuse me, her boots, and I finished the bear. I mean, I still have to do back stitching and French knots and stuff, but the cross stitch is done. And I also forgot I finished the candle here. So I did quite a bit on this piece, and I can see, I'm hoping I might be able to finish it next month. So, because I've been just really having fun with this piece since I picked it up, and I've been working on it, for this last week. Having fun with it. Okay, so those are my current whips. I'm going to show you a little bit of a finish. This is Joan Elliott's Nursery Rhymes. Sorry, got a frog in my throat. I was working on this for Jessie Marie's sale, and I finished the stitching and the Queen of Hearts. This is where a mouse is supposed to start and another character, the pig, which I took out. And so I did the back stitching. I might redo her eyes though. I kind of made a mistake. I did 2 strands for back stitching when it required 1. So I might have to take that out and retry again. Or at least redo the eyes. So that's okay. Other than that, I think it turned out really cute and I like it. I think, I don't know if this month or maybe next month, I will try to come back and finish the pigs or start working on the 3 blind mice, which this is one of the mouses. So it's really cute. I love it. Okay, I guess I'll go ahead and show you Mania starts. So my first Mania start, this was Animal Calendar by Lucy Heaton. It's part of a Cross Stitch Collection magazine, January and February 2014. I didn't get far. You guys, I'm actually feeling a little bit burnt out on this project. I started this project for the magazine sale that Cross My Stitch Susan and Heather Stitches started, and I've been doing it every month. I've gotten that much done on it. But this month, I don't know. I guess I don't really like the animal that's part of this month. It's a hen and chicks, and I just wasn't feeling it. I just got bored with it, and so yeah, I stopped there, and I guess I will be playing catch up this month in June. So I don't know. The next, and even in June, I'm not really liking the animal either. It's a dog. But after I get that part, I get into July through December. Well, no. July through November, I like the animals. So I just have a few to get through and try not to get too bored with this. So anyway, but I did count that as a Mania start. Okay, next piece I worked on. I was going to make this a Mania start last year for Mania, but I didn't get around to it, so this year I went ahead and pulled it out and worked on it. This is a Design Works kit, number 049. Joan Elliott designed this. It's called Gardening ABCs. Okay, I started with a B. I know you guys going, well, that doesn't make sense. You're supposed to start with A. I was still pretty sick when I started this piece, and I was, I guess, in a fog, a brain fog, and I was having a really hard time counting over. So the B was the easiest starting point because it was closest to the middle, and that's where I started. And that's what I've gotten done. So, I really like this. It's gardening season. I'm already starting in my garden, and I thought this would be perfect for this time of year, since I am working in the garden right now. Okay, next start. I actually started this with my daughter. This is mostly my daughter's piece. She wants to make a cross-stitch design, an owl, for her teacher, because the end of the school year is coming up. Excuse me. So we are working on a little owl from this magazine. It's part of Joan Elliott's little designs here. This is from issue 225. So she's done most of the stitching here. I've helped her a little bit with the counting and, you know, skipping skipping spaces for the next color, but mostly this is her work, and she's doing a really good job, and she's having fun with this. Okay, so I have a finish, a Mania start and a finish. This is, I guess it's called Coffee Cat. I don't know exactly. This is from the Bewitching Cross Stitch book by Joan Elliott, and this is on 18 count fabric that I dyed myself. I changed the colors a little bit, and I changed the wording a little bit. Instead of coffee, I put tea. So no magic until I've had my tea. I did that because I actually prefer to drink tea instead of coffee. Coffee is, when I do have coffee, it's usually like a dessert for me when I get it at Starbucks or something. It's more of a dessert item than something than just drink. So tea is my go-to, and I really love it. It's so cute, and I'm considering making it into a refrigerator magnet. I also had a suggestion on Facebook that to make it into a coaster. I haven't decided yet. I'm kind of going in between what I would like to do. So, we shall see. Okay. The next thing I did was, this is Celtic Wedding. This is a Joan Elliott design. It's from her greeting cards book. That's what it looks like. I made this for to celebrate my husband and I's anniversary. We've been married for 10 years. We had our anniversary yesterday, and I wanted to make something to put on the Christmas tree, just to kind of, you know, mark the day, mark the year. So, yeah, so I really love it. I did it, I did change it a little bit. I used all acrylic in the hearts instead of the DMC colors, and I used pretty much just the purples and greens I had on hand. And then I think it turned out really pretty. I can't wait to turn it into an ornament for the tree. So I believe that is all my starts. Now I only have a little bit of haul. Let's see. I have this magazine. Oh, I'm running out of time. I might have to stop for a moment and come back. Hi. Hey everyone, I'm back again. I'm sorry about that. I am using my camera, and it has a memory card, so I have about 15 minutes or so until it runs out of memory when I do the video, and so I have to stop and put it on my tablet and start again. So anyway, I have more memory now, and so I can talk a little bit more. So anyway, I forgot what I was going to say last time. I was going to talk about this. Anyway, I do have a subscription to Just Cross Stitch magazine on my Kindle, and I got this magazine on there, but I didn't like the quality of it on my Kindle. I basically love this pattern right here. This is a Joan Elliott mermaid, and I just couldn't read the pattern on my Kindle at all. So I went ahead and just went and bought a real copy off of eBay. And so that's what I got for haul. I am counting it towards haul because yes, I do have magazine subscriptions, but since I went ahead and rebought the magazine in real form, I'm counting it as haul. So isn't she pretty? Yep. This is not cross stitch, but this is part of another hobby that I like to do. This is coloring books. I got these 2 coloring books off of Amazon. They were only a few dollars. I haven't had a chance to coloring in them yet. Well, my daughter's been working in the owl one. So really pretty magazines. I've been looking at these for a while, and when they were on sale, I said, okay, I'll go ahead and get you. So, I'm still working on Stitch from Stash. I think this is the last month. I'm not 100% sure. I'm probably going to go ahead and do round 2 and continue with it. My stash is my stash budget. There we go. I can speak. I'm doing pretty well. I did let's see, April. I got some Christmas money, holiday money, birthday money, whatever, from my dad when we went to see him at Easter. I got $40, and we have a store called Albertsons. They were doing their Monopoly thing, and I won $25 from that. So I added that to my cross stitch budget, and so I have about a little bit over 100 towards my cross stitch budget, but it doesn't mean that I have it, doesn't mean I'm necessarily going to spend it. So I'm just kind of letting it there, keep it there, and just kind of, yeah, I'm doing well. I'm probably going to go with round 2 and save throughout the year and just kind of keep working on my whips. Actually, I'm going to stop for a moment. I'm going to go get my list of whips out and kind of talk about my plans for the rest of the year. So, just one moment. Hey everyone, I am back. Thank you for being patient. I just wanted to kind of talk to you guys about the rest of the year and kind of what I am thinking. The other day I was kind of just sitting down working on my cross stitch and just thinking, gosh, I should have started the year whips when I had a chance. And so I made a list. I made a list in the beginning of the year of my current whips, and I remade my list and kind of went over the progress that I have made. And I found out, okay, well, first of all, the good news is I no longer have any UFOs. I do have projects, though, that I want to restart. So, this is a list of projects I want to restart. The reason being for these restarts is each one of these, I do not like the fabric that I started it on. So, eventually those will be restarts, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. This is a list of my whips. I have 13 whips. Most of these are big projects. And I don't think I'll be able to finish all these this year. But I'm kind of wondering if what I would like to do is do everything I can not to have any more starts and just work on these. And that's going to be really hard for me because there's projects I want to start, of course. But I'm not comfortable with having 13 whips. So, I guess what I'm going to try to do is just, I'm going to try just to finish all of these, and then when I finish all this, I can have a clean slate and restart, do new starts. maybe by Mania next year, hopefully. That'd be really cool if I just can really finish a bunch of these and then have a bunch of new starts in Mania next year. That'd be really nice. So anyway, I have Rainbow Trails. It's my first whip. I have Jane Mermaid. I have Leslie Tears Ballerina. I have Winnie the Pooh Santa. I have Nursery Rhymes, Frog Dancer, You Are My Sunshine. And these three were UFOs. Not anymore. That's good. I have Sentiments Angel, which is almost finished. And then I have A Christmas Angel by Joan Elliott. That's for my stepmom. I have Doreen Jones Ballerina Girls. I have Lucy Heaton's Monthly Animal Calendar. I have Rose Lady, and I just started Gardening ABCs. So that is a list of my whips. I am really going to try to get these all done before I start something new. Again, I'm not sure how well I can be able to follow that plan, because I know when Christmas comes along, I will probably want to start Christmas ornaments. It happens every year. But I'm going to try my best. Anyway, the stars. You guys are probably, well, what are the stars for? The stars are my priority pieces. Rainbow Trails, because it's my oldest whip, and it's sort of in memory of my mom. And then Jane Mermaid is for my daughter. I tried to make that for Christmas, for her for Christmas. And Joan Elliott Christmas Angel, that is for, again, a gift for my stepmom. So I need to kind of, when I'm working, to remember those priorities. So, yeah, which is hard for me because I usually kind of go towards the pieces that I can see that are getting done. They're almost finished, and I want to keep working towards a finish. So, and yeah. And these two pieces, these are really, the Rainbow Trails and Jane Mermaid are kind of hard for me because Rainbow Trails is pretty large. I am in a difficult place right now in her skirt. But I just need to put some time into it. And Jane Mermaid is hard for me right now because I'm doing a color conversion to my daughter's favorite colors, kind of personalize it. And when I'm working on it, I always feel like, oh gosh, am I messing this up? Really messing this up and making it look horrible. And I always feel that way when I work on it. But I don't know, I feel like, okay, well, I'm too far gone to restart this project. So it's kind of that situation. So anyway, you guys, I'm just really going to try to get this number down and before I start anything again. And I know that's how I'm feeling right now. I'm really going to try to stick with that goal. But we shall see. You know how it is. Sometimes you just get the urge to start. And yeah, I'll do my best. That's all I can do, right? Anyway, you guys, I really appreciate you checking in and watching my video, and yeah, I hope you guys really have fun stitching this month, and I look forward to speaking with you again. Anyway, take care, everyone. Happy stitching!